Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl Grabowski. If this is your first time here, considering subscribing. This is a variety channel. And what we do is we mukbang and we have good conversations about interesting topics. And also we vlog sometimes, okay? But today I have top ramen noodles in the beef flavor, y'all. And I fixed a sauce similar to the seafood sauce that I always fix. But the meat that we have in here is steak. What's the name of that steak, Monet, that we get? Carne? Yeah, it's the chopped up steak that you use for tacos and fajitas and stuff like that. And to the side, I have fruit punch over here. Hawaiian fruit punch, all right? So yes, y'all, let's get to eating. No onion, we got broccoli in here. And inside the sauce, we got ginger. We got fresh garlic. We have chopped up, we have minced ginger and chopped ginger and fresh garlic. We have Italian seasoning. It's just a lot of different seasonings, y'all. But anyway, I'm super hungry, so let's get started. And it's hot. Woohoo! There are 2 packs of noodles in here, y'all. Some steak right now. So what's going on with the reunion, Monet? Y'all, we're gonna talk about ELI in a minute. I finally watched the video. I was on somebody else's live yesterday on YouTube. And when I heard her say that ELI was done, I was like, oh my God, no. Wait a minute, y'all. That's too hot. I got some hot sauce to the side. So I guess we'll talk a little bit about ELI now. So like I said, y'all, I didn't know that she had left Dalvin. I didn't know that. I didn't know. So did I think that there was a possibility that they would not last? Well, let me share with y'all my perspective about it, especially when it came to Nicole. And I'm sure that she's probably sitting in the wings waiting to comfort Dalvin. You know, I hate to say it, but I think that's very much true. Because she knows him a lot better than ELI. And I believe that ELI's a little bit older than Dalvin. And I also believe that she made the right choice. However, there are 2 sides to every story, y'all. So for the ones who might not know, my subscribers here that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about some content creators that are here on YouTube. For instance, Zaddy Chunk, that's the name of his channel. We call him Dalvin. That's what his mama named him. His mother is Beloved. What's her name? Bethany. And the name of her channel is Beloved's Life. And ELI is Dalvin's girlfriend. Zaddy Chunk, that's the name of his channel. ELI is his girlfriend. She has a channel now called ELI Soul. So she and Dalvin have a very public relationship because he's a mukbanger. He's a content creator, and his mother is pretty famous. And so he started his channel, and he has a great, fantastic channel. I like his channel. I actually do like Dalvin. One second. And he had this girl that, Dalvin is African-American, so he was dating this girl named Nicole that we met years ago, and she's, you know, she popped up in the channel here and there, and then they did lots of videos, and she's Caucasian, and their relationship was pretty public, and they broke up, and he helped Nicole get her channel, of course, like he did with the new girl, ELI, and they are up and going. Nicole has a pretty nice sized channel, and they broke up. They had some issues. I don't know what the issues were. It could have been that partly some of the issues that Dalvin is a young man. He's super independent. He left his mom's house early. He's ambitious, and y'all, I don't know which way I'm gonna go with the video, but I'm just hitting different points. So me personally, I think Dalvin is too young to be settled down. Even though his mom and his stepdad got together early, and they've been able to stay together and have a nice, functioning, awesome, you know, relationship. Probably not perfect, but a good relationship. So that is his model. Comes from his mom and dad, but at the same time, I think he wants a relationship, but I don't think he wants to settle down. And let's not forget the culture that we're in nowadays. Woo, child. The culture is very much about not being with one person. Certainly, monogamy is not popular right now. So, y'all, this is so good. So I don't know if I don't know if Dalvin cheated on ELI. I would go ahead and say that he probably did. I don't know. Y'all know them people personally. I'm not in the house. I'm not in their lives. But I know for sure that when I heard words like, when ELI began to say how she loved herself, and she would say things like, she just came through as somebody who knew about triggers and traumas. And y'all know here on my channel, I'm very much about the same thing. She talked a lot about loving yourself, and those kind of, when you hear those kind of words and phrases being used, you're dealing with a person who did some work on themselves and some healing. And I don't think that Dalvin had done that. You know, a lot of people don't. Now, they don't. You know what I'm saying? And so, excuse me, y'all. So I knew I knew then that it probably wasn't going to last. Especially when you bring into play that he dated Nicole. Nicole is giving me super immature. You know what I mean? Not just immature, but super immature. And so, yeah, ELI is going to, well, my impression of ELI is that she's super fantastic. I said that before in another video, and she's going to be fine. She's such a class act. She made sure that she did not demonize Dalvin or Nicole. And she said that she wasn't going to talk about it anymore. I understand where she's coming from, but I think it would be a better deal to talk about it, because it could be a teachable moment, and she could be helping others who might be compromising themselves to deal with somebody who's typically or just not on your level, you know. So Zaddy, he just wasn't on her level. That's all. So we'll see what he has to say. He made a post last night saying that, you know, to give him a couple of days. Which I'm sure that he needed, you know, a couple of days. I wonder what Beloved has to say about it. But Ellie said that, she said in her video that if you had been around she and Dalvin in real life, then you would have seen the issues that they had. So maybe they were fussing or, you know, that kind of stuff. I think somebody said yesterday on their live that she said somewhere in a video or something that she woke up one night and he had left the house. And she wasn't aware that he was gone. And I know that's not how you be in a relationship. Not a healthy relationship anyway. Money, this is so good. But y'all, I was shocked to pieces yesterday because, like I said, I didn't think it would last, but I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. They're all on the videos, doing all this new stuff, creating all this new content. They're in restaurants and they're talking to the staff and they're doing little skits in the high-rise apartment. I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I intend to continue to support both of their channels. But if I start seeing Nicole, I'm gonna feel some type. I'm gonna feel some type of way, but maybe he is more, y'all, excuse me, my nose is itching. Y'all, maybe he's more compatible with Nicole. But I do think that Ellie and Zaddy, they move too fast anyway. They move too fast. I understand y'all when you meet somebody and you have a certain type of chemistry. I get that. But it's not a good thing to move too quickly. Especially like merging your lives together and moving in and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. It's giving on both of their parts, you know, just a whole lot of immaturity. It was, you know, just too much. So I don't know where he was before he moved to Houston. Monet. Fallon just texted me to my I do not require knowledge. Fallon said she do not, y'all, this is an inside joke. I can't tell y'all what we talking about, but anyway. Woo, my client, she's a teacher She's a young teacher too, and she's so tiny and petite and mild-mannered. And she's teaching middle school kids. That is interesting to me. But anyway, there's an inside joke going on between my client, myself, my daughter, and 2 other clients that was in the room the other day. It's funny. So look, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little, I will tell you this about it. When you feel like somebody is trying to pull your chain or trying to mess with you, just throw it out to them. I do not require knowledge. And see how they, but anyway, it's just funny. But getting back to the Ellie and Zaddy situation. Not a good thing to move too fast. Not a good thing. I will say this though. There were a lot of changes with Zaddy during the time that he was with Ellie. Even his move to Houston. Lots of changes. Good changes too. Also, I want to talk about the point that she made. She had said in another video that if she's not friends with her ex-lovers. And I can get that. I understand that. She said there's nothing for them to talk about. She said she's going to take time and heal. And feel all her feelings. And she said she hoped the best for him. So I was like, that's awesome. Because she really didn't have to tell us anything. You know, she didn't have to say anything about it. Because eventually, we would have just stopped seeing her on his show. Y'all, forgot to tell y'all there are little bits of chopped potato in here as well. I put they're real little tiny pieces of potato that I actually put in the sauce along with the ginger and the minced garlic and the onion. I can just tell that Ellie's going to be fine. In short, she's saying that she's not going to compromise. That's what she's saying. And obviously, she wasn't getting her needs met. And that's, it's not okay. So it's okay to throw in the towel. And it's going to be interesting to watch Zaddy from here on out. Now, I saw plenty emotion in ELI yesterday. I'll be looking for that. Where's Addy? I'll be watching to see if he shows any emotion or any type of vulnerability at all. It's interesting. We'll see. Honey.